headlines are all blaming the progressives for holding up the show in Congress. And the progressives are an easy target because you could throw words like socialism and AOC around. But in this case, the progressives are the ones being responsible and doing what's best for the American people. There are two bills that need to pass. The agreed upon bipartisan infrastructure bill that includes traditional roads, bridges, hard hat building stuff to structurally get the country up to speed and stimulate the economy. And the other, more comprehensive bill that includes things like paid family leave, universal pre-K, more affordable daycare and elder care to make sure people can participate in the economy more fairly. When Senate Republicans were allowed to gut the infrastructure bill to make it bipartisan, which really just meant making it Republican friendly, Democratic leadership promised the party they would make up for it by passing the other bill in tandem. The Republicans would vote for the agreed upon pared down infrastructure bill, and then just the Democrats would pass the rest of the things to help the country through reconciliation. Now, the moderate Democrats are causing problems. They would prefer to just vote on the infrastructure bill and then think a little harder about what's in the reconciliation bill. Now, we're treating these Democrats as if they're being prudent and responsible, when in actuality, they're not only ignoring the will of 81 million Americans who put them in office with a mandate for change and progress, but their own constituents who almost universally back the programs they are personally holding up. And to be clear, when we talk about moderate Democrats, we're only talking about 10 to 15 people, including Joe Manchin and Kristen Sinema, whose hesitation over things in the reconciliation bill can be traced directly back to their corporate ties to the fossil fuel and pharmaceutical industries. It is this small group of representatives who are single-handedly holding up things like two-year college, expanded tax credits to cut childhood poverty, expanded Medicare to include vision and hearing, lower pharmaceutical drug prices, and environmental protections to even give us a shot at a planet hospitable to human life. This small handful of corporately sponsored Democratic representatives are taking a fantastic, groundbreaking bill that will truly help the American people and shitting on it, while pointing fingers at the progressives for standing firm on what they were promised and what was promised to the people. It's easy to blame the progressives, but they're using the only leverage they have to play hardball with their own party for the good of the country. If you want to be mad at anyone, be mad at the bought and paid for moderates who are looking out for their donors rather than their voters, or like any of the Republicans who won't vote for any of the things you need at all. You want a government to work for you? You might want to be cheering the progressive action right now. I'm just saying.